welcome to IIJ's virtual second edition powered by GIA. And we have a very progressive jewelers panel today from different regions of India. We have Mr. Shikhar Agarwal from Kamna Jewelers Bulandshahr. We have Shweta Dhanak from Vijay Exports Mumbai. And we have Sanjay Ji from AVR Swarna Mahal from South. Welcome to all of you and Happy New Year to all of you.
Thank you.
Good evening and Happy New Year.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir, and Happy New Year to all of you.
Great. You know, the entire All India and Middle East audience and the global audience will watch this broadcast. Will really like this, that we have a full All India flavor today in this panel. Can we start with you, Shikhar Ji? You were part of the IIJ's virtual on the first edition. You came in and bought and you saw all the jewelry. How was your experience of IIJ's virtual in the first edition? And how did it benefit you in the first 3 months of the last quarter?
It was great. Actually, IIJ's virtual shopping, procuring jewelry has become fun now. Earlier, we used to do that on Amazon, procuring things. Now we are doing it on virtual and on WhatsApp. So buying jewelry has become fun now. Things have changed tremendously because we have so many manufacturers who are available on the virtual. So our buying has increased and our buying has improved a lot. Earlier we were limited to some jewelry which we only knew about it, but now because the things are vast, so our line has changed completely. Jewelry, our sales have improved a lot. The amount of jewelry that we've sold in this time that has improved tremendously after the pandemic. And earlier it was difficult for us to source smaller range items, smaller valued items, which most of our customers are looking for. IIJ's Virtual really helped us in that. Now we are able to procure better point jewelry, and we are able to sell it in a better way.
Great, thank you. Coming to you, Shweta, you have been part of IIJ's for many years. You have been participating and you have evolved. How was IIJ's virtual? It happened for the first time in the month of October, and you are, selling to a lot of large retail chains, a lot of independent jewelers in India, Middle East, and around the world. So, how was your experience of IIJ's virtual?
Very good evening to everybody. As a manufacturer, it was like a big opportunity to connect with all the retailers globally and pan-India level. After such a big shock of COVID and pandemic, it was like GJPC and I guess they have done a fantastic job of gathering everybody together, which the world became very small because of it. And in this, there was a ray of hope. So there were a lot of challenges. The feel of the jewelry, the design effect and everything was difficult to convince to the jewelers, to the retailers. But I feel the designs worked very well. And that was a learning that the more innovation we come up with, it'll help our retailers to come up with understanding. So first virtual in October was an eye-opening session and very, very enlightening thing that fantastic, something's come up at least in this slow world, slow moving thing. I guess a lot of efforts have been put on by DJPC, and it's not a small thing to gather the whole world in one show, or that also on a virtual platform. So we were very happy, and I guess it's a fantastic initiative. It helped us to connect with a lot of new retailers, very few, but yes, first time it was a lot of challenge to connect with them. But yeah, it became easy for people to see the catalog and come and approach to us and have a short meeting. But there was connectivity. So it really helped and it really worked. We could do a better follow-up with them later the show. So yes, the world came closer to us. Yes.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you. Coming to you, Sanjay Ji, this IIJs, everybody used to come to Bombay and it was like a pilgrimage of sorts for our industry in physical way. But with no physical show possible, GJPC had to come up with something so that the trade continues. How was your experience, coming from a remote place in a smaller town in South India? How was your feeling for IIJ's virtual, and how has the season been for you in the last 3 months?
The virtual is a new normal, where normally we are used to touch, feel the jewelry and all that. This is something virtually we are going to see. We're virtually seeing there is definitely like it's like a travel machine. Like, instantly you get connected to the vendors, and we are able to connect with them. And since since we already dealt with them, we're able to understand what kind of finish, what kind of product it is. But new vendors, we are not able to really understand the touch, feel, the finish, and all those things. It becomes a little difficult with new vendors. But otherwise, virtual is an excellent platform. This October edition was a complete new experience, totally, to our entire team. And see, due to pandemic, only issues were, people were having minimum stock. There were no new designs, no creation. It's totally understandable, but this virtual platform was a great experience to us to fulfill all our needs and everything. As far as the season is concerned, the upcoming season is like, we're looking for a very good sale during January 20th to February end. Of course, March and April is going to be a kind of little dull. May, being Akshaya Tritiya, we also look forward for very good sales during that time. And the kind of products, what we like to see is, plain gold jewelry, antique jewelry, then quarter jewelry, diamond studded jewelry, silver jewelry. These are all the things which we are interested to deal in and make selection from.
Thank you. That's so good to know. Like I understand, that the new products can't be, touched and felt, but I think it's at least progress. I think from tomorrow when you come on board, there are a lot of new things which IIJS Virtual has introduced. So you can see more, there'll be no touch and feel still, but they have a big magnifying glass which you can go really deep into the products. They have digital diaries. And also all the chats which you will do with your manufacturer, you will have a recording of that, and they will also have a recording of that. So these things are new things, which is a very nice feel to IIJS Virtual. So it will be really interesting. शिखर जी, अब आपके पास आते हैं कि अभी ये जो सीजन चल रहा है और अभी जो आफ्टर द पैंडेमिक, आपके ऐसे शहर में, बुलंदशहर में, कोई नया आपने चीज देखा, कोई नया ट्रेंड जो आपको लगता है कि उभर के सामने आ रहा है और अगले 6 महीने तक या 1 साल के बाद भी रहेगा?
This time, customer was more comfortable in buying jewelry from us, because we were able to meet his demand, meet all the kind of demands that he was asking for. During the pandemic, we had this little homework done in which we sorted out the jewelry, what all things we are missing and what all price range we are missing. So during that time, we made sure that all those things are available for the customer during the season. So we made them comfortable for that. एक ट्रेंड थोड़ा सा हम लोगों ने देखा कि कस्टमर का जो ट्रेंड है फ्रॉम डायमंड, इट इज स्लाइटली चेंजिंग टुवर्ड्स पोल्की. तो पोल्की का सोर्स करना फॉर अस during IIJS virtual was a challenge, because Polki is always high end, and in Polki, because the value of goods are high, so we need to be very careful what kind of a product should be bought that is comfortable for a customer to buy. So uncut diamonds, Polki, एक ये थोड़ा सा trend change हुआ है.
Great. So Shweta, that is good news for you. Uncut diamonds, he's saying, is a new trend. और आप uncut diamond में बहुत अच्छे से डील करते हैं, बहुत अच्छी ज्वेलरी बनाते हैं. So काफी आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में काफी चेंजेस आए हैं. You have a new factory where you are now speaking to us from. How do you see this IIJS Virtual 2 for you? The labor is back. There were problems during the first edition when you had only 40% labor force or karigars in Bombay. So has it all changed? And how are things for you in 2, and what are you introducing for the jewelers?
Very happy, as you said, Samit. Thank you. We have shifted to a very nice world-class factory with a perfectly well maintained all the 4 P's of place, planet, process, and people. So we are really working on giving the karigars a better lifestyle. And along with that, yes, the challenge was initially with the lesser amount of karigars, where we had to come up with the orders. Along with that, the new innovation. So definitely IIJS, we are coming up with, since the trend is coming up with Polki jewelry and the uncut is coming into limelight right now, we are trying to develop something which is connecting with the millennials also, the culture also, and as a form of investment also. So thinking of all the 3 areas, the lightweight jewelry, we have created a large variety of collection in necklaces, rings, and all that, where it becomes easy for people to buy and retailers for easy to sell, because when there is a balance between gold and diamonds, plus there is a featherlight touch to it, which gives a very good millennial touch to it also. Plus, sticking to the culture, we are coming up with a very beautiful contemporary style of looking temple jewelry, plus the heritage style of temple jewelry, where Ram Parivar and Lakshmi and everything is coming up in a very beautiful way. Another, we are highlighting lot of gemstone collection. Since the colors are very vibrant, it gives lot of life into the jewelry, and now people are wanting to have some more life and addition along with investment. So we're coming up with very nice collection of gemstone jewelry, so that all the colors, we're using all variant kinds of gemstones in it. So at the point of investment also, and at the point of innovation, we're coming up with a lot of new collections, thinking and keeping in mind the trend right now, because parents also want to invest for the millennials and their kids. So thinking on the perspective of the consumers, we are trying to develop a range for our retailers, where we'll share with them each category with the e-catalogs, which makes them easy for selections also. So trying hard that our retailers can feel and enjoy the designs very beautifully with the source of e-catalog, and making our best and trying our best to come up with innovative ideas. In rose cut and uncut diamond jewelry, we are also introducing it in 18 karat. So all the designs which, as point of view of investment, if anybody retailers wants to introduce in their category, they can have an 18 karat lightweight jewelry also, and the temple jewelry also. And even there are a lot of bands which we have come up and innovated, which is a classic design. So the classic innovation has also come up in different type of pattas, what we call. So everything we are introducing it in 18 karat also.
Great. Thank you very much. So nice to hear that. You have 500 people staying in your factory, lovely boarding facilities, and very nice to see what you are doing now. So
we are trying
Sanjay,
to make it best.
like both of your fellow panelists are saying, there are certain changes in the trends. So while South India is really wedding, still wedding season is going on, and a lot of things, as you said, Akshaya Tritiya is coming up, and other things will also happen. Pongal will be there. So are you witnessing any new trend from your customer point of view or product point of view, which you would like to suggest to our manufacturers or tell our viewers about?
I'm happy to know that Sweta's launched lightweight jewelry. Because that's the in thing now. The reason is because the ticket size of buying jewelry has become high. So what has happened, now customers are looking for lightweight designs, trendy designs. So that's something very important. And similarly, like temple jewelry, like how she was mentioning, is the in thing now. They're introducing it in a traditional way, in a fusion style. So all these kinds of new innovations really helps.
And in South, you feel the younger audience is now also buying gold. Who we were worried before the pandemic that they are not really into jewelry and they are going for travel and destination weddings and the new mobile phone. Do you think that has changed a bit and the confidence towards gold has moved?
How we see in our region is women, just before their wedding, their mentality is different. They like to wear, like she was mentioning about 18 karat jewelry and all that. So it's of that category of styling, because see, basically what happens is the jewelry is an accessory to the dress what they wear, to the attire what they wear. They have to carry themselves in such a manner. So when it comes to wedding, of course, more traditional events and all those things happen. Then they come to a bigger wedding jewelry and all that. So that trend has not really changed.
Okay.
Youngsters, they like to wear something light, which is suitable to their attire. And once wedding is there, they like to buy wedding jewelry. So I don't see much cultural change or things like that. But of course, there are much luxury. People are going to more luxury now.
Okay.
The preference of moving towards the focus on jewelry as savings. Now jewelry, they're looking at it as a part of luxury.
Okay.
So they're whatever they want to do it, they have now a lot of options are there in terms of investment and in terms of lifestyle. So that is getting proliferated, definitely, no doubt about it.
Okay.
But what happens with us is, since we are much organized as a player, so polarization of customers from going to smaller stores. They like to come to us because we have large variety. So that way, it is evolving and we are able to move forward.
Great. Shikhar ji, final word from you. What is the suggestion for the entire trade, all your friends who are going to watch you? What should a jeweler do now for the next 1 year? And where do you see our industry going? Do you see we'll be really doing very well from here till maybe 2022 March, the next financial year also?
We've not lost any kind of a business. The industry has not lost any kind of a business during this pandemic. They should all go together as we've been going. And the way they've kept us connected. So that should happen for a longer period. And as Shweta ji said, and as Sanjay bhai said, the lighter range jewelry is very important these days as the price point has reduced. So we need to focus more on that. So this time, our focus for buying jewelry for IGS Virtual is basically a lightweight diamond jewelry. We had some good demand for colored diamonds. So we'll be looking for some colored diamonds jewelry also. So basically our trend, we must follow the trend, and I would like to ask every of the manufacturers to carry on with the work that they're doing, the good work that they're doing.
Great, thank you. Shweta, what is your prediction and what is your suggestion to the trade, to the retailers and to also the manufacturers? How the year is looking ahead for you? And overall in the trade, do you think we will grow by 50% next year to compare to last year?
Yes, to all the manufacturers, to all the retailers, and to all the jewelers, a great message from Prakash Tanak, who is my husband and the whole visionary about this whole company. So he is the one who was very, very motivating and very, very positive about that. The jewelry is something which is in the culture and the like of a women, or the occasion or the festival can never ever go slower. So the future of jewelry industry is never on stake. It's just that we have to collaborate rather than just competing or just thriving for what we want. It is just about collaborating, approaching, finding what you want and moving forward, taking steps forward. Keep innovating, because this is the time when people are getting a lot of options, as Sanjay bhai and Shikhar bhai said, that people are really looking forward for more and more innovation, and rightly said, their mindsets are very different now. So we would definitely give our retailers more and more of fantastic innovations, and the goodwill plays a major role here, where we would want that retailers should connect, collaborate and try with new manufacturers also along with us. So we welcome everybody to this show and this fantastic initiative of IGS Virtual 2.0. So big invitation to all of you all from Prakash Tanak. And we definitely look forward for a fantastic future in the jewelry industry, all of us. Yes.
We need more women in the industry. We actually manufacture the jewelry for all the women in the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Samit. And I am really wanting to, I'm employing and training a lot of women too in my company. So yes, I would definitely want more women on the platform and in the jewelry industry. All the best to everybody. Yes.
Sanjay ji, final word for you. Any suggestion to the entire jewelry fraternity who will all watch? There'll be more than 9,000 jewelers will watch this broadcast across India, Middle East and the world from tomorrow onwards.
See, as of now, sustaining to what we have done last year is itself a success. Okay, and definitely we're looking for much more success than previous years. Definitely, God's grace, that should happen. What I would like to say to the entire industry is keep on creating, keep on evolving new innovations in technology, so that the temptation to buy jewelry, the aspiration to buy jewelry with women and men will be retained in that manner.
Great. Thank you very much to all three of you. Thank you for the time. Thank you for your very, very insightful words, thoughts, and I think the entire industry will really love to hear all of you. Just to close that, India yesterday crossed the 2.5 trillion economy mark, and the government is fully backing our industry, because we are one of the largest economy drivers, the largest employment drivers, and the budget is looking very good. On February 1st, there are a lot of good recommendations which has gone from GJPC, and as a country, as a nation, India is right at the top in gem and jewelry now. We have challenged China, Indonesia, Malaysia and Singapore in the exports in Dubai market, people are really happy the way IIGS Virtual happened for the first time. And even globally, jewelers really felt that India as a country really stood up. And we supported the entire world in terms of jewelry. And even domestically, we are now the third largest retail business across the world. So we are really moving in a good direction, and all your views are very much aligned with that. So thank you very much, and all the best to you for IIGS Virtual, and may you have a great season ahead. Thank you very much, and
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.